Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane. It's kind of a creepy song if you think about it. Like some weird dude that lives on the street hands out muffins
Yeah, but like,
to kids.
it just makes me think like back in the 70s it was so nice.
You,
Probably not. You just
you,
walk to your neighbor's house and have whatever treats on the counter.
you
I
just
used to do that.
you just take a muffin from a dude on Drury Lane.
Well, not a dude, usually it's a girl.
What's this world come to? Can't even trust a Muffin Man anymore.
You can.
What's going on, guys? We are back, Food Review Friday time. We are kind of getting back on track with, I guess, reviewing what this was originally supposed to be doing, and that's sort of healthy alternatives to traditional food. So we have that indeed today. We are reviewing muffins, if you couldn't guess, today, and we're taking a look at Kodiak muffins. So this is something I'm assuming most of y'all out there in sort of the health nutrition world are familiar with. Kodiak cakes. This product right here, people make pancakes, waffles out of it. It's kind of like a higher protein option, lower fat for those, and they're great. And on the back here now is a muffin mixture. And someone told my wife that these things, if you whip these up, follow the recipe, they taste just like brownies. Like they're that good and much healthier, much higher in protein, lower in carbs and fat. So that's what she did, I guess. And I have here, my wife and my daughter made some. And you could check out the cute little blue sprinkles there. I think my daughter must have had that one too. And now I am not a muffin person. I don't eat muffins. Danishes, scones, I don't know, what would you call that? I guess that's in the pastry category. Like, I'm not a pastry guy. I'm more of a biscuits and gravy kind of guy. So I don't know that I've ever really eaten a muffin, just, voluntarily. So maybe this solves a problem that I don't really have. I don't know. But it is, I suppose, a healthier alternative. So in one of these muffins that she made up, we have 22 carbs, 8 grams of fat. Still seems a little high, and 7.5 grams of protein. Which is good. So about 180, 190 calories, which to compare it to, what I do enjoy are these little 2-bite brownie things. I guess you get them at the store, these little store-bought 2-bite brownies. And the macros in this big muffin are pretty similar to one of these brownies right here. So it's kind of like one of these, but more protein. And I will say, so one of these little guys disappears. You can see the size difference here. This is roughly, I don't know, 2 or 3 times the volume of this. So maybe that's kind of the value there, is that you get the same amount of carbs and macros in a bigger package, a more filling, more voluminous, if you would, package. So here we go. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. I'm going to try one of these Kodiak muffins. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. It's dense, it's moist, it's wet. I don't know. I don't know how to compare it to as far as muffins go, but it's very, it's very brownie-ish. I don't know. All right, one bite. Everybody, those are the rules. Yeah, props. Hats off to my wife, my daughter. I think pretty good. 7-1. I'll go 7-1 on that. Again, I don't know. Not something I just sit around and eat muffins a lot. But I think it's pretty good. I'll compare it to one of these brownies just to have a reference point. 2-bite brownie, store-bought brownie. Yeah, so this is doughier, kind of firmer. This is more crumbly, I guess you could say, more of a bready texture, so I get the difference here, but definitely larger. This is just denser. Flavor-wise, almost the same. I'm not getting a lot of difference. And to be fair, I also bought these store-bought actual muffins. So I bought these straight from the grocery store here, full-size chocolate muffins. That I guess is kind of the competing food out there to these Kodiak muffins. And I'll try one, just, one bite. Yeah, look, one of these bad boys, 490 calories. 490 calories. We're talking about almost 30 grams of fat. Geez, I probably just ate 10 grams of fat in that bite. 60 carbs. 6 grams of protein. This is terrible. And I will say, I think straight up, the Kodiak cake muffin is every bit just as good as this to me. This has some chocolate chips on top, so it's a little more sugary and that sort of thing. But is the muffin itself, the kind of the crumbly part in here, I think it's on par. So that's a review. I'm gonna go 7-1. Maybe that's a little low now that I've compared it to a couple other things. But again, I'm not a huge muffin person. I think it's a good win. So Kodiak cakes, muffins, muffin mix, instructions on the back. Give it a shot, try it, see what you think. That's a review.